Welcome back, viewers. Muscles not growing? This is probably why. Are you training your body consistently yet you're not seeing muscle gains? Before you start thinking that your exercise efforts are all for naught, keep in mind that you might just need to incorporate some simple tweaks into your routine to start building muscles. Muscle mass is influenced by many factors. In fact, there's more to gaining muscle mass than just pumping iron. So if you've been training diligently and without any visible results, then there are many possible reasons for this. One of these is not consuming enough protein. And did you know that even as seemingly mundane as lack of sleep is enough to hinder muscle growth? Shocked? We will talk more about why, so don't go and continue watching until the last minute. Number 1. A terrible workout routine. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to workout programs. You must choose the right routine to match your body type, goal, and training experience. Workout routines made by professional bodybuilders aren't the best way to go, since they're not made for beginners like you. A good workout routine should include the following: schedule training days to allow for enough rest, arranged muscle groups to avoid overtraining and ensure each muscle can be trained at a maximum, a good set of compound and isolation exercises, good warm-up and cool-down. Number 2. Doing the same workout too long. The body builds muscle as a response to increased stress. Exercising puts stress on your muscles, so they grow bigger to cope with stress. The human body is quick to adapt to many things, including your workout routine. Thus, once your body gets used to your routine, it won't build more muscles anymore. A good general rule is to change your workout about 8 to 10 weeks. The key here is to understand your body, whether or not it has stopped getting stronger or heavier. For instance, if week 12 and you're still growing, then no need to change your workout. Every person's body is different. Number 3. Bad exercise technique. You could be doing the right exercises but not gaining anything because you aren't doing them properly. To maximize the amount of stress placed on your muscle and prevent serious injuries, maintaining good form is a must. Some general rules you can apply to most exercises are: use a full range of motion. Keep your reps slow and controlled. Avoid locking joints out at the top of movements. Avoid using momentum to move weight. Number 4. Wrong exercises. Another plausible reason why you aren't putting on muscles is that you're doing the wrong exercises. This is a common mistake among new lifters. Usually, you're either doing too many isolation exercises and not enough compounds, or performing only exercises you like. Big compound movements are important because they recruit the most muscle fibers and put the most stress on the body. For every 2 to 3 compound exercises, aim for 1 isolation. Some exercises best for big mass are squat, deadlift, chin-up, rows, dips, bench press, wide grip pull-up. Number 5. Absence of progression in your routine. Progression is the constant increase of weight, intensity, and stress required to promote your body to build more muscles. You should aim for at least one aspect of your workout every week. For instance, it could be adding more weight or increasing the reps. Also, consider having a training log. This way, before every workout, you can know the exact weight and reps you did the previous week. Pick the areas you wish to improve and get it done at the gym. If something is still missing after correcting your workout mistakes, you may need to implement some changes to your diet. Number 6. Not enough rest. Rest is just as important as training. A solid workout plan should allow for adequate rest. After all, muscle building takes place when you're resting and recovering. Weight training causes millions of tears in your muscle tissue. In a sense, you're damaging your muscles. Muscles get pumped up due to the swelling and increased blood flow to the area. One way you aren't getting enough rest is if you train too many days without taking a day off. Second, you probably aren't allowing muscle groups to fully recover between training sessions. For most muscle groups, 1 training session is enough. Calves, abs, and other smaller muscle groups may be trained twice but need at least 2 days of rest between sessions. Number 7. Not enough sleep. Sleeping is the body's way of recharging. For weight trainers in particular, it's when the body repairs damaged muscle tissue and grows more muscles. Make sure to get around 7 to 9 hours of good quality sleep at night. Here are some tips to get a restful sleep. Create and stick to a bedtime routine. especially going to bed and getting up at the same time every day. Have a light snack before bed. Minimize stressful activities an hour or two before bed. Number 8. Terrible pre-workout nutrition. Carbohydrates are crucial to having enough fuel to sustain a hard workout. Complex carbs would be your primary source of fuel. These are carbs that take longer to digest, supplying you with long-lasting energy. Many don't realize that what you eat throughout the day and 1.5 to 3 hours before a workout affects how much energy you have. For your pre-workout meal, it should be well-rounded, meaning it contains protein, fats, and complex carbs. Examples of complex carbs are brown rice, pasta, oats, potatoes, and brown bread. Before we continue, a like would be great. Number 9. Terrible post-workout nutrition. Did you know that your post-workout meal or shake is arguably the most vital meal of the day? After a workout, your muscles are starving for nutrients. Your protein levels, creatine levels, and glycogen are all down. Many think a whey protein shake would suffice, but it actually won't. Although a protein shake is better than nothing, a good post-workout shake should contain 30 to 40 grams of whey protein powder, 5 grams of creatine, and 60 to 70 grams of dextrose. Then an hour after, have a meal containing protein, complex carbs, and fats. Number 10. Insufficient calorie consumption. Unbeknownst to many lifters, calorie consumption is where they ultimately lack at, hindering them from getting bigger and stronger. The body requires a certain number of calories to maintain depending on its weight. This figure is what they call basal metabolic rate (BMR). A calorie intake lower than BMR results in weight loss or calorie deficit. If you want to build muscle, which means gain weight as well, then you must have more calorie intake than your BMR. Whatever your BMR is, add 500 to that figure, and that's how many calories you should be eating every day to build muscle. Number 11. Eating the wrong foods. In general, if you consume excess calories and train with a decent workout, then you'll grow. However, if you aren't eating the right foods, odds are you're only limiting your potential. In the end, you may be putting on excess body fat and not building enough lean muscle. The best ratio for a good muscle-building diet is 30-50-20, as in for protein, carbohydrate, and fat respectively. In other words, from your total calories, 30% should be from protein, 50% from carbohydrates, and 20% from fats. Then you need to distribute those amounts for over 6 to 7 meals per day. Number 12. Insufficient meals. Do you usually eat 3 square meals a day? Well, it's no wonder you aren't gaining muscles. Research has shown that eating more and smaller meals is great for promoting fast metabolism and weight management. The rule of thumb is to eat 6 meals spread at even intervals throughout the day. Keep these meals as even as possible. On another hand, you can eat a bit more at breakfast, lunch, and dinner if there's not enough time during other breaks. If you think you don't have time to eat all those meals, you need forward planning. Cook and store food for meals throughout the day. Foods like stir-fry, chili, and beef stew are great for cooking then freezing later on. You can also replace some meals with healthy shakes that contain around 600 calories. Number 13. Dehydration. Sadly, many lifters don't see the significant importance of being hydrated before working out. Make it a habit to keep yourself hydrated from the moment you get out of bed. Take a bottle everywhere you go and keep drinking throughout the day. Some supplements like creatine can trigger dehydration, so make sure to drink more water if you're taking them. If there's one takeaway in the video that made the strongest impression on you, which is it? Leave your answers below. You can also comment your thoughts about this video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel. Here are 2 more videos you should check out. Both of them will definitely help you reach your goals.